Hello guys and welcome to Luimarco's Natural Bodybuilding and Fitness. I salute you wherever you are. So this video is about a picture. Actually, it is a comparison between Phil Heath when he was playing basketball back in the day versus him now. This is a picture I've posted on my Facebook and it started a debate actually and much controversy. I just deleted the picture and it has like 164 comments on it back and forth between people basically stating that he is indeed a gifted human being, genetically speaking, and some other people were saying it is all about drugs and so on. So let me try to get that straight, right? By the way, the picture I'm going to show it right now here so you guys will know what I'm talking about, and that's about it. So this was a comparison between him back in 1999, or because he was playing for the Colorado University team between 1998 and 2002, and then he started bodybuilding actually right after. And the latest picture was pretty much in his latest years, pretty much this year when he won Mr. Olympia, or last year when he was basically also in a good shape. Anyway, you guys saw it is a tremendous transformation. So what's the deal? Is it all drugs, or does genetics play in it? In my opinion, it is not all drugs, my friends. By no measure. I'm bodybuilding myself naturally since 20 years, and I can tell you exactly that this dude is not anybody. It's not anybody. As a matter of fact, you can take all the drugs you want. I guarantee you, if you're not gifted, and chances are you're not gifted, because we don't see quite often people as gifted as Phil Heath, stepping on any bodybuilding stage. I'm telling you, I am bodybuilding since 20 years and following, all the competitions out there since pretty much, the early 90s, and rarely do we ever see somebody stepping in any bodybuilding stage for that matter, having the genetic gift, the muscle roundness. I'm not gonna basically try to detail or basically break down Phil's body, but I can tell you, just give you a few examples and challenge you, and you guys can do your own homework and get back to me if you can basically prove me wrong. That is nobody ever that we ever saw that basically has a double biceps back shot that is basically in 3D. Never. We never saw that. We've seen Dorian Yates, Lee Haney prior to that. You can tell me about Ronnie Coleman or other basically fantastic back shots, even that of Flex Wheeler in 1993. But nothing compares to Phil Heath. It is just 3D. People are struggling to have peaks on their biceps. For God's sake, Phil Heath has some peaks in his back. We've never seen that, right? He is called the gift, right? And is not basically exaggerating. I'm telling you, there is nobody out there that basically has the genetic package of Phil Heath. When we talk about the brachioradialis, it is the muscle here on the forearm, right? It has bellies in it, right? When we talk about the regular brachialis, it is just amazing. When we talk about the triceps right now, and in the history of bodybuilding, we can state like maybe 5 people who can basically touch him in that body part. Right now we have like Rolly Winkler, and we have Ivan Santopani who can come close to Phil Heath when it comes to the triceps quality, thickness, striation, and so on, but they're not better. And if you go back to history, I'm sorry guys, there is not a lot of people who can touch Phil Heath in that body part. I'm just give you an example. The chest, again, chest edges. People are struggling to have peaks in their biceps. Phil Heath have almost peaks in his chest. I'm telling you about the 3D effect of this dude. So, it is my view on this dude. He is very, very, very well gifted. I want to show you another picture of him taken in 2003 next to Jay Cutler, right? Remember, 2003. Now, this dude stopped playing basketball in 2002 and he started bodybuilding right away. So this was a year after him starting bodybuilding. Look at him. Look at that arm. As a matter of fact, he was discovered, he was discovered by Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler was in that contest of Phil Heath, and he saw him, and he was like, what? Who's this dude? How can he have those kind of arms? And he went to him and he spoke to him, right? And you know, Jay Cutler was an exercise eye, right? He was in the business for several years already, right? And you guys know who's Jay Cutler, and he saw him, this young dude coming from nowhere, and he knew right away that this was a sight to be seen. It was not something you can meet on a daily basis. Trust me, I've been in gyms times and again, you know, countless gyms, and I rarely saw some really rare breeds, like, you know, some premium genetics. I had like a friend of mine, that dude, it was exceptional. He was just exceptional. Even if he does not lift, he goes to the gym for, you know, a few weeks and he will basically bypass us. He will basically leave us in the dust. It was like that, and he was natural, right? And he has, you know, a lot of brothers, actually, a bunch of brothers. You look at them, you will say, okay, maybe they have the same gift as him. Well, they look like him a bit, but they're not on the same level. So he was like 1 in a million. So even his brothers, who are basically from the same dad, the same mother, did not carry the same basically gift, right? So he was an exception, and this happens quite rarely. So you can tell me whatever you wish about Phil Heath, that he is on juice, he's on gear or whatever. Bro, you can take the same amount of whatever he takes. I guarantee you will never be like him. As a matter of fact, for you to breach the top 10 Mr. Olympia, you need to be very gifted nowadays. And amongst those well-gifted dudes that you guys are seeing on basically professional bodybuilding stages, among those dudes, the creme, they're like creme, meaning the cream of the cream, the best of the best, is Phil Heath. Trust me, I mean, I've been there, seen contests and so on. We never saw something happen like that. It is really rare. Last time we saw something like that was basically Flex Wheeler back in 1993. But then again, you know, he's not as gifted when it comes to the lower body parts as Phil Heath, right? Because we know that Flex Wheeler back in the day did not have the hamstring, the glutes, nor basically the calves. But that's another story. He was also well gifted. But this is all to tell you guys that there is not anybody who can go ahead and box as Phil Heath does, right? I'm gonna show you another video of him. You will see him do this 5'9". He's still weighing like 260 or 270 off season, and he can still basically touch the basketball rim. He used to do it when he was, you know, 180, and he still can do it. So trust me, it's not anybody who can do that. The dude is athletic, and basically he's there to stay. So all the hate about, you know, drugs and so on, even though I am a natural bodybuilder, as you guys know, I promote natural bodybuilding in a major way, but truth needs to be told, right? Phil Heath is a freak of nature, and he ought to be respected as that. Thank you for watching me, guys. Have yourself a very good day.